Outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Beautiful. Who are you?
Named Ja.
Go. Excuse me, boss. Excuse me, would you be willing to answer 3 questions for Pocket Pod TV? We try to make the world a better place, one person at a time. It's just audio. It's just real quick, 3 questions.
I got you.
And you get this keychain too. And you get this keychain, one of a kind. All right, first thing, could you say, what episode is this? Your episode 146, your outro. Could you say outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146?
Outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Beautiful. Who are you?
Named Ja.
Ja? Okay,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ja. And this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 people. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
Just the experiences for real, just
Yeah.
learning
Yeah.
every day. You know, I'm still a youngin'.
Yeah.
Out here just learning.
No, but look, the thing with the pod is we say every day is an opportunity to be better than the person you were yesterday. It's not built in a day. It's built step by step, layer by layer, brick by brick. So you don't do it, you take enough steps in the right direction and you end up at your destination. So you a youngin', but I can see you got your head on straight. You just gotta keep taking enough steps. It's not built in a day. And finally, look, Ja, if you could share anything to 8 billion people, the entire world. My mom said faith without work dead, so I put in the work every single day. That's why we have an episode of Pocket Pod TV every single day at noon. We're on episode 146 today. So, Ja, what would you have to say to 8 billion people?
Just keep your head up. Don't be down.
Yeah.
Shit happens for a reason. Just gotta keep on going.
Roll with the punches.
All right.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ja.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and when I'm rich, I'm gonna come back to you and give you $1,000. That's what the keychain for. So give me time. Pocket Pod TV. Thank you, Ja.
Intro Pocket Pod TV episode 145.
Perfect. And who are you?
I'm Leo. Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Yep.
Okay. And I love the cow. Awesome. I didn't get the memo today. Okay then. So then, could you say, let's see your episode. Your episode 145. Could you say intro Pocket Pod TV episode 145?
Sure. Intro Pocket Pod TV episode 145.
Perfect. And who are you?
I'm Leo. Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Yep.
Okay. And this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 episodes. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
Probably just how limited time is.
Yeah.
You know, I just finished high school and
Okay.
I'm looking back on it.
Yeah.
Just spend time with friends and I really appreciate it all.
Yeah. Always something to be great. Look, the thing with the pod is we started this year March 1st. And we've been going by the motto, every day is an opportunity to be better than the person you were yesterday. That's why every year we have 366 episodes. Because there are 365 days in a year, but if you do weeks, they're 52. You convert it to months, it's 12. So you can either have 365, 52, or 12. I do 366. We have an episode every single day. Don't ask me where I get the extra day. But, and finally, if you could share anything, Leo, to the world, 8 billion people. Look, my mom say faith without works is dead. So I put in the work every day.
Yeah.
What would your message be? What? It could be anything.
I'd say just enjoy every day.
Yeah.
You know, don't take things too seriously because if you spend too much time worrying, then everything will just go by you.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yeah,
you too.
Oh, yeah, Monday's gonna be great. Thank you. You made it great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Pocket Pod TV. Do you have your phone on you by chance?
Yeah, I do.
I know those onesies. I do a Santa. They don't have pockets.
I know. I have shorts underneath here.
Yeah. I started wearing a running vest underneath. Look, I got tap.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got.
You like those?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah. You like what here?
So we have our episode every single day at noon. Currently we're scheduled to 140. You're on 145, but today is 160. So you could
notify me, and then when your episode comes out, you'll be at the very beginning. You're the intro.
All right, sick.
Oh yeah, and you won $1,000, but I didn't make it yet. When I'm rich, I come back to you because this is a keychain, one of a kind. This is also the scannable Spotify code because we started the first 99 days just audio on Spotify. Then on episode 100 we turn a video.
Okay.
But this is actually the scannable code. I 3D printed all the keychains myself, all the pieces, and even 3D modeled. Yeah, but when I'm rich, look, my mom say faith without work dead. So you help me get rich, so I'm gonna give you $1,000. You're 145th in line.
That's
So
sick. Yeah.
yeah. So of course, thank you again. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's like Christmas for you. But yeah. Thank you again. Oh, perfect.
Foot forward. I could still just put a foot forward. Because a foot is better than nothing. Yo, what the world wants to convince you of, dude. They want you to be scared. The world wants you to be afraid. Everyone profits off of you being afraid and fearful. But let me tell you something. As I take this umbrella, I'm going to the car, so I also need my keys. Look, OG, I gotta tell you something. Let me tell you something. Oh, it stopped raining? Oh, it stopped raining as when I stepped outside? Not a drop of rain has hit my head. Oh, I'm under a tree right now. But look, the game I play the game of consistency because it get you farther than the game of perfection. I play the game of consistency because you do one episode, and it gets you to 128. And you're already really scheduled, planned for 130. What'd I say? I'm gonna just start talking. I'm going to start talking. Whatever episode I'm in, however many keychains I make, is the episode I'm on. That is my new rule. Cause it's hard to manage my timeline because I'm giving you guys context of, yes, today only episode 127 6 came out. Only 126 came out, but we're already scheduled for today. Because yesterday's episode was 26. Today it is what? Because it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. at night. It's 2 a.m. at night. So, but it is technically today's. So today's episode is 127. But here's the thing. I already recorded the intro. I just need the outro. But beyond that, I've made the keychains, and in my car, I have the keychains all the way up to 130. So the timelines, and I'm only gonna be more and more ahead. So what does it matter if I tell you I'm on episode 127 when I'm already scheduled to this 150? Because eventually I'm going to be at episode 150, but I'm going to be scheduled to 180 on YouTube, and you'll see that, and you're going to say, how does that work? So would I say episode 100, I'm on 150? No, I would say I'm on 180 because it's done. I've done the work already, and it's guaranteed. And I say it already regardless right now. And it's not scheduled, but I know the work I'm willing to put in. So talk to me nice. Look, I say that. I say that to say this. It's all perspective. It's all perspective. So it doesn't matter if I have it scheduled on YouTube and you can see that it's gonna premiere and you could press to notify me when it comes out. Either way, it's coming out, but it doesn't matter, OG. So I'm gonna make it easy for myself because I'm gonna do this for life. So when I think about this, I think about it for life. When I think about this, I think, how are we going to do this for life? What makes sense to do for life? Because it's not for a minute, not for an hour, it's not for a day, it's not for a month, not for it's for life. So if it's for life and you plan to do it for life, show me an efficient life. Show me what you can do with this life. Because any annoyance you feel now, you'll feel again and again and again and again and again. So let's optimize. Not a soul on the road. Not a soul on the road. Look, OG. I'm gonna put in the work. My mom say faith without work dead, so I'll put in the work every day because that's what I learned. She's the one who told me the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and now I've started to understand that more. It's gotten to a point where it's ingrained. It's a fundamental. It's a rule, a key rule of life. Because that's it. It boils down to that.
Okay. Pocket Pod TV wants one.
Yeah. Perfect. In your episode 145, we have an episode every single day at noon.
Okay.
We've been going since March 1st, so now this is yours. This is yours for life. And you also just won. When I'm rich, I'm gonna come back to you and give you $1,000.
Oh, Spotify.
Yeah. We started on Spotify. So who are you?
My name is Anthony,
nice.
and I'm a student at Seneca.
Oh, nice to meet you, Anthony. Okay. Episode 145 outro. So first thing, could you say Pocket Pod TV episode 145?
Pocket episode. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Pocket Pod TV episode 145. Exit 145.
Pocket.
Pocket Pod.
Pocket Pod. 140.
Yeah,
TV.
look.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm giving you the pod because it's a keychain. When you put it in your pocket, now you got the Pocket Pod for yourself.
Okay. Pocket Pod TV wants one.
Yeah. Perfect. In your episode 145, we have an episode every single day at noon.
Yeah.
We've been going since March 1st, so now this is yours. This is yours for life. And you also just won. When I'm rich, I'm gonna come back to you and give you $1,000.
Oh, Spotify.
Yeah. We started on Spotify. That's the scannable QR code. I 3D modeled that myself. Because first 99 days were just audio on Spotify, and then episode 100 we swapped to video.
Right.
And now we're on episode 45 of video, you could say.
Oh, 45.
Yeah. Episode 45 of video, but audio we've been doing this for 150 days, 145 days. But yeah. So anyway, first question. So who are you?
My name is Anthony, and I'm a student at Seneca.
Oh, nice to meet you, Anthony. And then this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 episodes.
Oh.
What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
I appreciate nature definitely the most growing up. I love going outside, looking at nature.
Yeah.
I love looking at flowers. It just brings so much color to my day.
Well, what's your favorite color? Is green?
My favorite color would be blue.
Blue. That's actually my color of the year. My color of the year. That's why I got blue. What blue do I have? I guess I don't have any blue, but that's the color of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony. And then finally, if you could share anything to 8 billion people, the entire world, what would you say? Look, my mom say faith without work is dead, so I put in the work every single day. That's why we have an episode of Pocket Pod TV every single day at noon. We come out on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're on everything. Look, I'll put in the work. So I'll get your message across. What do you have to say to 8 billion people?
For 8 billion people, I would say definitely keep going, keep trying your best.
Yeah.
Don't quit. There's a lot to life. There's a lot to learn, a lot to lose.
A lot to lose, but all to gain.
Everything's a lesson.
Exactly.
Everything. Yep.
I run towards the failure because every time you fail, you're one step closer to success.
Yes.
I say, here's the thing. Every time you fail, and you succeed, that success writes off the failures. Right. But if you succeed and then you fail, that failure doesn't write off the success. It's just another journey.
It's another attempt.
It's another step, another phase that you've made it to.
Right.
Because let's say you can ride the skateboard. Okay. But now you're failing at the tricks. You're failing, but you're progressing. Every time you fail, you're one step closer to success. So I run towards the failure. So beautifully said, Anthony. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No, the pleasure's all mine. Pocket Pod TV episode 145 outro. Came across you now on your birthday.
Yeah.
It's Anthony's birthday. Happy birthday, Anthony. Okay, yeah, that's right.
It's a rule, a key rule of life. Because that's it. It boils down to that. We make the world too complicated. We make everything too complicated in our head. You're your own worst enemy. Whenever I ask people what they want to share with the world, a lot of times if you look at all the compilations, most times it boils down to peace and love. Love one another. Try to be nicer. Try to work on yourself. Try to be happy. It all boils down to the same thing because it's a simple life. It's a simple game that we play. There's not much to it. But everyone wants to overcomplicate it. Everyone wants to overcomplicate because you don't know any better. You couldn't fathom any better. And you want to know why? You've been conditioned so too. You go on social media, you go on Instagram, what a video is saying, this one tip will change everything. This one life hack. Here's a tip. If you're on any form of social media, if you're watching any video, and the first thing that says is, here's the one tip that'll change your life. Here's what. Immediately swipe off and click off. By you entertaining that notion, by that video, the algorithm's getting you and your own brain is getting you. Because now you're conditioning yourself to think there's one tip that you were missing all this time, but you have the tip. It's the same tip. You keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. That's the tip. But no one wants to do that because no one wants to hear that because it's not fun. Let's see, 9. Oh, here's my outro for 8. What I told you. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It is to me because I realized that's it. So then, if this is your journey, if this is your destination, if this is your purpose, then you enjoy it. Because if this is it, this is what else would you be? What else are you waiting for? You're not waiting for anything else. You're waiting for this moment right here. So if you're waiting for this moment right here, enjoy it to the best of your ability. Enjoy it to your heart's content. Look, when you talk to me nice because I know the power I hold. Every day is an opportunity. Excuse me, boss. Will you be willing to answer 3 questions for a YouTube video? No problem. Thank you so much. Have a good night, eh? Yeah. God bless, eh? But yeah. Look, OG. You talk to me or you talk to me nice. I'll shoot every shot I have in this life because I know no other way. I'll shoot every shot I have in this life because I know no other way. And I won't get frustrated at the outcome. I won't be mad and fall into folly. I'll smile with glee because every time I fail, it puts me one step closer. It doesn't even put me a step closer. It puts me exactly where I need to be because I'm in alignment. That's the name of the episode. I'm in alignment. Because if it didn't happen that way, look, Michael Beasley's so goated, bro. When he did the interview with Shannon Sharp and people were riding him, I'm seeing some of the club. Let me see what he's saying. Let me see him. I'm like, okay, he bang. Okay. I've already been saying this for 80 episodes, but okay, OG, and I see that he's been on some podcast. He's been saying this. I understand you. You just like me, but look, you just start somewhere. And that's why I said like 40 episodes ago, Michael Beasley, wait, you're gonna be on the Pocket Pod. Everyone's gonna be on the Pocket Pod, bro. The Pocket Pod's gonna change the world. But it starts right here and it starts with a step. Look. You ask me what I do, I tell you every time with a smile on my face, whatever it takes. The person you are in private What you practice in private is who you are in public, and every day I practice the ambitions that I imagine. The imaginary that I will turn into reality with my bare hands because I know no other way. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. That's what my mom told me. My mom told me that faith without work, dead. My mom told me that if you have faith but you don't put in the work, it's dead. So I started to understand this life. 22 years I started to understand this life and what I could be, what I could have, but what I need to do. Because you could have anything, but do you have what it takes to get it done? Do you have what it takes? I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in anyone could do anything. Humans are humans. Nothing makes you more intrinsically special than another, more gifted than another. Some people are more inclined for greatness, for people are more inclined due to their genetic abilities, their genetic disposition. They're genetically predispositioned to have certain advantages over others. Just because of look, let's talk about black people. People say when you go to the gym and there's a black guy goes to the gym for 2 weeks, 3, goes for a month, and then you got the white people saying, oh my gosh, it's those black genetics. It's those black genetics. I gotta train for 2 years to look like an average black dude who's never touched the gym. I understand that because, look, you're completely correct. You are 100,000% correct. The average white man has to train for a year to look like a black guy that's never trained for ever. even just as look, but there's a reason for that. You say it, but you don't think about it. That's the difference between you and me, OG. I think about the actions, the words, everything I do, so I can be completely engaged, enthralled, and I don't have any doubts about it. Go back to slavery. Go back to slavery. What slaves would survive? What slaves would be sold? What slaves would continue to have their genetics passed along through the generations? Come on now. Look, you talk to me nice or you don't talk to me at all, because you have to understand what you're saying when you say, so, yes, black people, they're going to by default, and there's nothing you can do about it, and this is going to be for the rest of life. Every single black person, and most, misnomer, they're the outliers, but it's because they have this advantage now, because before they were herded, it was survival of the fittest. It was nature. The average white man, he would have his slaves, so he wouldn't have to do the work. And anyone could go ahead and just do as they please. You have you could have the fattest white man, but he got 10 slaves to make up for it, and he's still the richest. So he was good. And then he got to procreate, and his genes were passed along, and now here you are. And now you're training, but you can't compete with that black guy, because that black guy, his dad and the dad before him and his ancestors, they had to fight for their right to survive, for the moment right here, to stand alongside you, because it wasn't given to them. They had to take it. They had to work for it. So, and then it was passed down. So, yes, those black people have better genes than you. Yes, they're gonna be stronger than you. Because of slavery, you created that. You did that. You did that to yourself, OG. So I take no offense to it, because that is 100% correct. Only thing I take offense to is if you are offended by that, like, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh my God, that black guy's so strong. Oh, it's not fair. I want to be strong without training. Slavery. Get your ancestors enslaved by weaker people. Objectively, because you're weak now. You're weak now, and that's what you're complaining about. So when you talk to me nice. When you talk to me, you have a bit of class, because you gotta understand what you're saying to me. You talk to me with some with a bit of brain cell, not too much, just some. I can't do it. Look. $80 28, episode 128, Pocket Pod, episode 128. It's 2 a.m. at night. I'm getting over a sickness. It's raining. There's a heat storm in the day. It's raining right now. I got this umbrella. Look, OG. There'll never be a right time. Duck, slip. But look, there's always the opportunity. There's never a right time for anything, but there's always the time to do it once. What Glenville tell me, he's like, there's never enough time to do anything once, but there's always enough time to do it twice, because you do it wrong the first time, and then you want to do it, you still got to do it again, so you end up doing it right the second time, so you didn't have enough time to do it right the first time, but and he talk, and you're correct. You're correct. Monologue to my heart's content. Bro, when you talk to me nice. You talk to me with some decorum, OG. What is that, episode 116? 116? No, 126? 126? We're really, well, no, that wasn't last episode. I think that was 125 then. No, wait, 125 may have been I Don't Miss. Bro, I have an episode every single day. I get it done every day without fail, without falter. I haven't missed ever. In 126 days, 130 days, I haven't missed ever for life. And I'm saying this to you, future me. I'm saying this to you, future me, because in 1,000 episodes, I'll look back at this and I'll say, hey. Ain't it funny how it works? So it wasn't luck. You proved it. This is your little science experiment. It's not up to luck, it's up to me. And since it's up to me, I'll do whatever it takes by any means necessary. I will sing my sweet soul soliloquies to my heart's content. Because when you talk to me nice, OG. But back to it. I went on a little tangent. Yo, I love speaking. I love thinking. It was a chance that we were given. A lot of people think I'm crazy. But I wouldn't want it any other way. Because if I'm crazy enough, I don't have to live in this reality. I can live in... I think it's your Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Oh. I am who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are you?
I am who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
And this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 episodes. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
About life?
Yeah.
Just right now, we appreciate people can help me you. And we appreciate when we see other people smile.
Yeah.
You understand? That bring joy to my heart.
Yeah.
That's stuff alright.
If if you could share anything to 8 billion people, what would your message be? Look, my mom says faith without work is dead, so I put in the work every single day. That's why I'll get your message across. So what do you have to say to the world?
Just live in a love and unity.
Beautiful.
Yeah, love and unity.
And this is your Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.